Yeah, tough afternoon for Ruben Amorim. He said it was confused. They kind of played into Brentford's hands today, Peter.
Yeah, I mean, he talked about, Manchester United need to play their own game, but we was even talking about it in the warm-up. It felt like they were a real worry about Brentford. They were concentrating on set pieces in the warm-up. I don't think they handled them well. They certainly didn't handle the long balls well. De Ligt had a tough afternoon, I thought, today. I think he was bullied at times by Thiago. He found it really difficult against him. There were long balls. He was losing headers. He was out of position at times. And if you consistently make errors like that, you're going to get punished. It doesn't matter where you are. Brentford have got players that can punish you, and they did just that today.
We're not seeing that improvement, are we, from last season that the fans were hoping for? Are we going to see that improvement in this system with these players?
No, I don't think so. I think he's had a long enough time to implement what he wants. Like I said, the not having the European football and preparing for a game like this, Manchester United away at Brentford. Listen, no doubt he's gone through set pieces in the week, because you will if you're playing against Brentford. But I think there's a culture. It seems like the culture. I don't think it's just the Ruben Amorim problem. I think there's massive problems around the club. I know the results can explain that for you, but we looked at his body language on the bench, didn't we, Crouch? And he looks anxious. He looks worried, and I think that will filter into the players. I think as well, the players, they've got good senior players at Manchester United, but they're not looking like there's an effect on the whole group. Like I said, they play in fits and starts. They have 10 minutes here where they look good, 20 minutes there where they look good, but nothing consistent, no sustained. The fact that he hasn't won back-to-back Premier League games is a real concern.
And they've had a big day. We spoke about just how impressive Brentford were, Peter, before the break. But for Man United, how bad were they?
They just couldn't cope defensively. With the centre forward, Thiago was causing so many problems. The long ball was consistently putting them. I thought they got bullied at times. The centre halves. We were seeing a little bit kind of the individual errors that they made. Didn't have enough going forward. Didn't feel like they were creating much really.
Yeah.
Just a really bad day at the office again.
And Thiago was full throttle from the off, Joe. Let's have a look at them in transition and just how effective they were.
Me and Crouchy were saying he's like a throwback centre forward. Like this you're dealing with players like this weekly. As soon as they get the ball, they get one look. He attacks the space very well. I think this is a brilliant touch as well. I think he's proficient. It's a wonderful finish. Took his goal so well, but his all-round game impressed me so much. Everything he was doing. Look how he bends the run. He bends the run. Harry Maguire tries to step up. It's a lovely ball from Jordan Henderson. But this touch here I love. Bang, and an outside left foot. That's a very, very difficult technique to master, but it's a wonderful strike.
Jordan Henderson has actually just come out to join us here as well. Jordan, just what a finish that was for the opening goal.
Yeah, I've just seen it back there, to be fair. Looked really good finish from Thiago. It was a great run from him. I seen it quite early, so I tried to just get it in front of him to play it, and there was an amazing finish from him, and that set us off in the game well.
Is that something that the manager has talked to you about, that early pass? Obviously you've done it throughout your career, like that long pass, but beautiful vision. Is it something the manager tells you, or is that instinctive from you?
I think just the way sometimes that when we're defending deep with the players that we've got up top, like Kevin and Dango and Thiago, as soon as you get your head up, we're making runs forward, and they can create some good chances for us. And definitely in the home games we've managed to do that. So I thought the front three today were really good.
Jordan, it's a great start for you as well on a personal level. You look like you're really enjoying your football again.
Yeah, I am enjoying it. I'm really just grateful, and I'm excited by the opportunity to come back and play in the Premier League. That really got us going, and the reason why I wanted to come here, and just a really good feeling to be back playing at the highest level, week in, week out, with the atmospheres and the players, the best players in the world. So I'm just trying to enjoy it as much as possible, and today was a great day for us.
And having dropped so many points this season from winning positions, just how did that feel to get that one over the line, having got off to such a brilliant start again?
Yeah, it was important, I think, especially when you concede the penalty and things like that. But Queeve made a fantastic save, and then to finally get the third goal to finish it off was really nice. So it's a big 3 points for us. And to be honest, I thought we deserved it throughout the game for large parts. I thought we played well.
And talk to us a bit more about your role as a leader in the dressing room since you've come in, especially working with an inexperienced coach.
Yeah, again, I just try to be myself. I mean, loads of people, when you get older and more experienced, people want to talk about leadership all the time, but you know, you just be yourself, and that's all I've ever tried to be. I'll be myself around the training ground, try to train as well as I can, and first and foremost, I need to do my job on the pitch, really, and that's what I try to do, and everything else is just normal and just to try to help the younger ones, because you're right, it is a young team.
And do you feel extra motivated in a World Cup year? Is that in your head?
I think it's always in the back of your mind when you're sort of making decisions in the summer, like when I was coming here and things like that. But ultimately, I wanted to come back to play in the Premier League and to get that buzz back, really, of enjoying my football and having that opportunity. But of course, I know that if I'm playing well and you're playing at the highest level in the Premier League, then I want to obviously be in that England squad, ready to go and try and win a World Cup. Yeah.
How was the experience, Jordan, being away from the Premier League and trying different leagues? And are you pleased to be back?
I am pleased to be back, but at the same time, I really feel as though I learnt a lot in them couple of years of being away. It wasn't easy at times, I'll admit that, but there's things that I did enjoy and I did learn, and I'm really grateful and thankful for that period that I had away. For a couple of years, and there were some really good moments, especially last season at Ajax. The season we had as a team and the new manager that come in was amazing, and he really got the love back for the game, and is really the way that he played, the way he set up. And yeah, I'm very thankful to him to get us back to loving playing football again, really.
And working now with Keith Andrews, he was talking to Shay Given before the game and saying that he likes his players to have a voice, to have an input in the game plan, to be very much a collective. How are you finding working under that approach?
Different. I'm not used to that, really, but I can see the positives, and I can see, this football club has done amazing things over the last few years, and they've sold players and they've brought new players in, and this summer there has been a lot of change, players, staff, but they're not stupid people. They know what they're doing. Genuinely good people, and when I met them, the manager, the directors of the club, I did feel like they genuinely cared about the team, the club and the players, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I came.
Has your throw got better since you got here?
Sorry?
Your throw, has it got better since
My
you've
throw,
been?
I haven't done any yet. I'll stay away from that. I'll let Michael do that.
So many players in this team with that weapon in their armoury, though.
Yeah.
So it is a real weapon for you now.
It is, yeah. And why not use it? It is a real weapon. But to be honest, it's not just us. I see some of the top teams using long throws now as well. So, yeah, if it creates carnage and you can get opportunities from it, why not?
I thought someone from Sunderland would be able to understand my accent.
Yeah. No one understands your accent. Are you enjoying living in London as well? How's that been for the family?
Family, not. I'm sort of back and forwards at the minute. I'm in London, but outside of London.
Yeah,
It's a bit too busy for me in central London, so I'm on the outskirts, a bit more on the countryside.